so you can see it in action. Let me sniff this product real quick. Hey everyone! Okay, so today I'm going to do a quick review on the Rimmel London BB Cream Beauty Balm Matte. And I got the color light medium. It has an SPF 15 and it's supposed to be the 9-in-1 skin perfecting super makeup. That is extreme. Okay, really quickly, I have to explain a bit of confusion on my part. This may or may not be a new product. It's very possible it may have come out a year ago, but recently it's been in stores in a special display because they have like the BB cream that is matte, and then they also have a new BB cream that is called Radiance. So they have it like on either sides of the display, but apparently the matte BB cream came out about a year ago, but I think it only had 2 shades at that time, and then now I think it might have 3. Don't quote me on that. It could have had more than that, but I didn't notice. I got it in light medium. Either way, it's new to me and I wanted to do a review, and I'm gonna do it pretty quickly with the whole pros and cons format, and I also have a demo to show you so you can see it in action. Also, you may or may not have noticed that I don't look as, I don't know, fresh right now. I am wearing this makeup and I've tried it out for probably about a week and a half or so, and today I was wearing it all day. I think it's been like 9 or 10 hours at this point, and I did use a shine sheet like a couple of hours ago, but I haven't really done any other touching up, so I feel like I don't have like any blush or bronzer on anymore, so I feel like I look weird, but I probably don't even look that weird because I really wanted to see how it would perform if I did no touch-ups throughout the day. That's what we're dealing with right here. I do have a little bit like of redness around my nose. Definitely doesn't wear patchy on me, but some of my little like redness and imperfections do start to shine through, especially after I use a shine sheet, because I did eventually get pretty shiny. Just to tell you a little bit more about the product before I get to the pros and cons, it's probably about like a medium coverage. It comes in a tube and it's not that thick, which I definitely like. It makes application pretty easy. I wouldn't say it's thin, but I wouldn't say it's thick either, which is good for me. It's a nice middle ground. I know how to work there. All right, so pros and cons. I got my list. Let's talk about the good things first. First, it's got an SPF 15. I don't really know if it has all 9 of those super makeup abilities, but it does have SPF 15 and that's a good thing. Also, like I mentioned, the application is super easy because it's not like it dries up super fast. It's not too thick and it's not too thin, so you don't have any of those challenges. I also really like the tube packaging because it makes it easy to get just however much you actually want out at a time, and you don't really have to worry about spilling it or anything. And 2 things about how it wears throughout the day. Even though it is a matte BB cream, I wouldn't say that it's overly drying. I do see a little bit of dryness on my chin, but that's just because I've been using like a lot of like skincare stuff that dries out my skin in that area, so maybe it accentuates it a little bit, or maybe it would kind of look like that no matter what makeup I was wearing, even if I wasn't wearing makeup. So I don't think it dries out the skin at all. It doesn't seem to set in any lines or anything like that, which I really like, except it does look a little bit heavy around the eyes, so I'd say kind of like keep it away from the eye area as much as you can, or just like try to keep it really thin if you use it around the eyes. But like around my mouth or anything like that, it doesn't seem to like wear cakey at all, which is awesome. It has like kind of like a natural look, and even though it's like wearing off because I've had it on all day, it doesn't look like patchy or like, whoa, what happened to your makeup, you know? And now moving on to the cons side of the list. First off, it only has 3 or 2. It has very few shades, which I think leaves some people out, and that's not very cool. Also, it's called a matte BB cream and it's really not that matte, and in my experience I get really shiny to the point where I'm like, okay, I need a shine sheet. Like I always try to like hold out on my shine sheets, but even whenever I wear this stuff with powder, which I usually do, especially just like on my nose and on my chin, I use powder, I reach my breaking point at like hour 4 or so. So like at work it's like around lunchtime, that's when I really need it. And while I'm saying that it not being that matte is on the bad side, it actually, I kind of like how it wears. But if you're going into the store and you're like, hey, a matte BB cream, that's exactly what I want, I'm super, super oily, you could be disappointed by this if you're just like all in for the madness. All in for the matteness, I don't know. And last on this list, I think that it does have a very slight scent. but it's not irritating to me. But I always want to mention if something has a scent, it's kind of indescribable. Let me sniff this product real quick. I almost think it's just like the way that the product smells. I don't know. It's not perfumey, and it's definitely not something that bothers me. And typically, if a face product like this has like an overwhelming fragrance, I don't like it. So you can know that it's really super subtle if it does even have a fragrance, which I'm kind of almost thinking that I was imagining that when I wrote that down. So that's kind of up for debate. So final verdict, I'm kind of in the middle of the road. I like it. I do see myself like going on and continuing to use this, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to repurchase, and I'm definitely not saying it's like my new holy grail, or at least it's not right now. I've only been using it for about a week and a half, but I do like it. It's definitely like for a lighter makeup day. It doesn't make me feel like I'm wearing super heavy makeup, which is great for daytime, like going to work and stuff like that. So just take that whichever way you will. And I don't know, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it maybe like a 7. Is that too high? I'd give it a 7, 7.5, light 7, mid 7, somewhere around there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I tried to keep it quick. Hopefully it was helpful for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. And if you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, it's LeighAnnSays everywhere. Come by and say hi. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Take a little sniff before you buy it. Actually, I should not encourage those things. It says it's the gift for unusual amigos, the gracious hostess, the sportsman, the shut-ins. I guess I'm the shut-in, or I'm an amigo. Depends. So basically, it's just this really, really cute incense holder. It's shaped like a teepee.